ठीक है ठीक है।
Namaste, good morning, सबको नमस्कार. I wish all of you, first of all, at the very outset, a very happy Rakhi Poornima. Today is a beautiful full moon day, and it is also a festival, a day of festivals, and a day where I think the whole season of festivals gets started from today's festival. So after a long break of 3-4 months of not much to celebrate, we have our first festival in the month, and the Poornima of Rakhi is here. So wish you all, it's a celebration of sibling love. Celebrate your brothers and sisters. I don't believe that brothers protect sisters. I think siblings protect and love and support each other through life. So whether it is a brother or a sister, celebrate your siblings and the people who share your life's journey right from the beginning till almost the very end. So that is the beauty of Raksha Bandhan. Today is also a festival called Avaniya Vittam in the south, where the Brahmins change their sacred thread and recite the Gayatri mantra. So it's a very auspicious day indeed all over India. And my best wishes to all of you for Raksha Bandhan. Today we will be doing a few chants to go with the mood. Since we just finishing with this month of Shravan, where all of us worship the Lord Shiva, we will start with the Rudrashtakam. Rudrashtakam is a beautiful hymn composed, very surprisingly, not from the early Vedic period. It was composed by Goswami Tulsidas of the Ramcharitmanas fame. And the Rudrashtakam actually appears in the Uttarakhand of the Ramcharitmanas. And there is Rishi Lomash, who worships Lord Shiva. And that is being described in this particular verse. So Goswami Tulsidas, in his Hindi translation of the evergreen Ramayana, has included this Ashtakam in his treatise, and we will chant that. And if we have time and all of you are up to it, maybe we could do, just to celebrate sibling love, maybe the Jagannath Ashtakam, because that's a celebration of brother and sister traveling together in the chariot. So we can do that. So let's start with the Rudrashtakam. I'll just share the screen first. There has been a request that I should stop after every shlokam to also give a brief time for all of you to read the meaning. So today we will do it that way. We'll start with the Rudrashtakam. Om. Namami Shamishan Nirvana Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Veda Swarupam Nijam Nirgunam Nirvikalpam Niriham Chidakashamakashavasam Bhajeham. Salutations to Lord Shiva. Ishan is another name of Lord Shiva, and obviously his form represents the ultimate nirvana. He's all pervading. He embodies the highest knowledge of Brahman from the Shrutis. The Vedas are also known as Shrutis. He is beyond the three gunas of Sattvam, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. So beyond those three gunas, he's meditative and he is desire free. He abides in the eternal Akash, Chidakashavasam, and I bow before him. That's the beginning of the first verse. Nirakar Omkar Moolam Turiyam Girajnana Goti Tamisham Girisham Karalam Mahakalakalam Kripalam Gunagara Sansara Param Natoham. He is formless and is the root from where the sound of Omkara arises. He abides in the state of meditation called Turiyam, which is the ultimate highest state of meditation. His knowledge is far beyond what we can express or what the sense organs can perceive. He is known as Girisha, the Lord of the mountains. He is also known as Mahakal because he can tear Kala, Kala meaning time, Kal. And at the same time, while he is this terrible Mahakal, he is also an embodiment of compassion to his devotees. I bow before him because he clears us of all our sins and helps us cross the ocean of worldly life, the samsara. तुषाराद्रिसङ्काशगौरं गभीरं मनोभूतकोटिप्रभाश्रीशरीरं स्फुरन्मौलिकल्लोलिनी चारुगङ्गा लसद्भालबालेन्दुकण्ठे भुजङ्गा. He shines white, resembling a mountain of snow. In the depth of his mind exist millions of rays of splendor, and they also express themselves all over his body. And this river Ganga throbs and surges out from the head towards the worlds. And the newly risen moon shines on his head, spreading its rays. And around his neck, you have beautiful serpents. Chalat kundalam bhrusunetram vishalam prasannananam neelakantham dayalam मृगाधीश चर्मांबरम मुंडमालम प्रियम शंकरम सर्वनाथम भजामि. His earrings sway near his beautiful face with its striking eyebrows, large beautiful eyes. His face beams with joy and grace. His throat is blue Neelakant because he drank poison during the Samudra Manthan. He removes the poison before that nectar is removed. He is extremely compassionate, clothed in a tiger skin. Neck has a garland of skulls, and I worship him, who is also known as Shankar. And he is the beloved of his devotees. He is the Lord of all. Prachandam prakrishtam pragalbham paresham akhandam ajambhanukoti prakasham Trishula nirmulam shula pani bhajeham bhavani patibhavagamyam. He is Rudra, he's Prachanda, he's terrible, he's eminent, he's strong, but he's also the highest Lord. He's Akhandam Ajam, he's never been born, he's whole. He has the light of 1,000, of millions and millions of suns. He has a Trishul in his hand, and the 3 spikes of those Trishulas remove the bondage of the 3 gunas. He is the husband of Bhavani. I worship him. Kalatita Kalyana Kalpantakari सदा सज्जनानंद दाता पुरारी चिदानंद संदोह मोहापहारी प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रभो मन्मथारी. He goes beyond the elements of this material world, and he is the cause of every cycle of creation known as Kalpa. He gives immense joy to the wise. He is the destroyer of the demons. He helps us realize Chidananda, which is eternal happiness, because he removes Maya and Moha, which is basically desire. He's the destroyer of the god of desires, Manmatha. Manmatha was also Kamadevam. So after he destroys Manmatha, he's known as Manmatha. He's known as the destroyer of Manmatha. So he's Manmathahari. And he is also, you're requesting him to be gracious to you. Sorry. Nayavat Umanath Padarvindam Bhajanti Haloke Pareva Naranam Natavat Sukham Shanti Santapanasham Prasida Prabho Sarva Bhutadhivasam. As long as the lotus feet of Uma's husband, which is again Shiva, are not worshipped in this world, joy, peace, and the end of sorrows will never be experienced. Therefore, be gracious to me, O Lord, because you reside within all beings. न जानामि योगं जपं नैव पूजां नतोऽहं सदा सर्वदा शम्भुतुभ्यं जराजन्म दुःखोदतातप्यमानं प्रभो पाहि आपन्नमामीश शम्भो. I don't know how to perform yoga, jap and puja. I only bow before you, Shambhu. Protect me from birth, old age, as well as sins which lead me to any kind of suffering. Also protect me from all my afflictions, any affliction. Protect me. So we're asking him for protection. Rudrashtakam idam proktam viprenam haratoshaye ye pathanti nara bhaktya tesham shambhu prasidati. Whoever recites this Rudrabhishekam Rudrashtakam will be blessed with the great Lord's blessings. He will please Hara. Hara is Harihara, as you know, are Vishnu and Shiva. Hara is another name for Shiva. So you will always please Lord Shambhu. Iti Shri Goswami Tulsidas Saktam Shri Rudrashtakam Sampurnam. This is the Rudrashtakam. I don't know if you liked my stopping and giving the meanings. If you would like to recite it once more, we could do it without. Would you like to do it once again? We could recite it. ठीक है? चलिए. चलिए, let's start. नमामि शमीशान निर्वाण रूपम विभुम व्यापकम ब्रह्म वेद स्वरूपम निजम निर्गुणम निर्विकल्पम निरीहम चिदाकाशमाकाशवासम भजेहम निराकार ओंकार मूलम तुरीयम गिराज्ञान गोतीतमीशं गिरीशं करालं महाकाल कालं कृपालं गुणागार संसार पारं नतोऽहं तुषाराद्रि संकाश गौरं गभीरं मनोभूत कोटि प्रभाश्री शरीरं स्फुरन्मौलिकल्लोलिनी चारुगंगा लसद्भाल बालेन्दुकण्ठे भुजंगा चलत्कुण्डलं भ्रूसुनेत्रं विशालं प्रसन्नाननं नीलकण्ठं दयालं मृगाधीशचर्माम्बरं मुण्डमालं प्रियं शङ्करं सर्वनाथ भजामि प्रचण्डं प्रकृष्टं प्रगल्भं परेशम् अखण्डम् अजं भानुकोटिप्रकाशम् त्रयः शूलनिर्मूलनं शूलपाणि भजेऽहं भवानी पतिभावगम्यम् कलातीतकल्याणकल्पान्तकारी सदा सज्जनानन्ददाता पुरारी चिदानंद संदोह मोहापहारी प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रभो मन्मथारी न यावत् उमानाथ पादारविंद भजन्ति लोके परे वा नराणां न तावत् सुखं शान्ति संतापनाशम् प्रसीद प्रभो सर्वभूतादिवासम् न जानामि योगं जपं नैव पूजां न तोऽहं सदा सर्वदा शम्भुतुभ्यं जराजन्म दुःखौगताप्यमानं प्रभो पाहि आपन्नमामीश शम्भो रुद्राष्टकं निदं प्रोक्तं विप्रेण हरतोषये ये पठन्ति नरा भक्त्या तेषां शंभु प्रसीदति इति श्री गोस्वामी तुलसीदास सक्कतम श्री रुद्राष्टकम संपूर्णम. So this is the Rudra Abhishek. Would anyone else like to chant something? I mean, it would be nice to hear one of you chant something, or we could do some other chant. Sharma ji.
We can't have a that melodious sensation.
Melody से नहीं है, ये तो feeling की बात है, chant है.
Very clear, यार. It's very difficult. संस्कृत में जो उनकी छंद विच्छेद है उसमें गलती होती है.
अच्छा अच्छा. नहीं आप लोग बहुत अच्छा करते हैं, कोई ऐसा नहीं है. मैं फिर कुछ और चांटिंग कर लेती हूँ. सुरेंद्र जी, आप कुछ चांट करना चाहेंगे? राखी के लिए कुछ गाना? नीलम जी, ममता जी, शशि जी, एनी ऑफ यू?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. राखी के लिए
राखी के लिए कुछ गाइए. चलिए
लास्ट में.
इनकी कोई सिस्टर नहीं है ना,
इसीलिए मैं जगत के लिए सबके लिए गाता हूँ.
अरे ठीक है, मेरे भी कोई ब्रदर नहीं है, तो बस आज बन गया सिस्टर ब्रदर.
आज अपन मृत्युंजय मंत्र करेंगे.
चलिए ठीक है, तो उसका मैं लिरिक्स थोड़ा देख लूं, अगर मिल जाए तो.
हाँ निकालिए. आप ही करिए.
नहीं आप करें.
नहीं आप करें.
ठीक है, दोनों करते.
वैसे मृत्युंजय तो मालूम है. चलिए कर लेते हैं. हाँ चलिए सब. ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. और कुछ करना चाहेंगे?
हम तो सुनना चाहेंगे।
चलिए, I don't know if are you able to see the new screen? एक मिनट। हाँ, जगन्नाथ अष्टकम। मैं इसीलिए जगन्नाथ जी का गाना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि जगन्नाथ इज द वन गॉड ऑफ द हिंदू ट्रिलॉजी। ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश का हम करें तो ही इज वन गॉड जिसमें हम ब्रदर सिस्टर को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। टू ब्रदर्स एंड वन सिस्टर आर worshipped together. Probably this is one of the rare places where the sister is worshipped with the brother. And actually there is a folklore, as I had mentioned earlier, where Lakshmi is not happy, Lakshmi Devi, who's actually Jagannath ji's wife, because he takes his sister and his brother and goes on this Rath Yatra. So there are all these lovely lores that surround him. So let's do the Jagannath Ashtakam, which is again written by Shankaracharya. So it's obviously this is part of the ancient Vedic rituals and ancient heritage of ours. The Rudrashtakam we just did is actually only 15th century. So it's a much later time, which is why I think that by then Shiva and Rudra and all had got combined into one. And so when you see the Rudrashtakam, much of the prayer that is mentioned in Rudrashtakam looks very contemporary and very, we are able to identify very well with it. So Jagannath Ashtakam is a different thing, let's say it. इसमें थोड़ा ट्यून है, मैं थोड़ा I'll try not to do too much of singing. I'll try to keep it as speech like as possible. ठीक है? जगन्नाथाष्टकं पुण्यं यः पठेत प्रयतः शुचिः सर्वपापविशुद्धात्मा विष्णुलोकं स गच्छति। कदाचित् कालिन्दी तटविपिन संगीत तरलो मुदाभिरिनारी वदन कमला स्वाद मधुपः रमा शंभु ब्रह्मामरपति गणेशार्चित पदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। भुजे सव्यवेणुं शिरसि शिखि पिच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचर कटाक्षं विदत्त सदा श्रीमद् वृंदावन वसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। महाम्भोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन् प्रासादान्तः सहज बलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थः सकलसुरसेवावसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। कृपा पारावारः सजल जलद श्रेणी रुचिरो रमावाणी रामः स्फुरद अमल पंकेरुहमुखः सुरेन्द्रैराराध्यः श्रुतिगणशिखा गीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। रथारूढ़ो गच्छन् पथि मिलित भूदेव पटलेः स्तुति प्रादुर्भावं प्रतिपदमुपाकर्ण्य सदयः दया सिन्धुर्बन्धु सकल जगतां सिन्धु सुतया जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे परब्रह्मा पीडः कुवलय दलोत्फुल्लनयनो निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहितचरणोऽन्तशिरसि रसानन्दी राधा सरसवपुरालिङ्गन सुखो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे न वैयाचे राज्यं न च कनकमाणिक्य विभवम् न याचे अहं रम्यां सकल जनकाम्यां वरवधूम् सदा काले काले प्रमथपतिना गीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे हरत्वं संसारं द्रुततरं आसारं सुरपते हरत्वं पापानां विततिम् अपरां यादवपते अहो दीने नाथे निहित चरणो निश्चितमिदं जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे इति श्रीमद् शंकराचार्य विरचितं जगन्नाथाष्टकं संपूर्णम् हरि ओम। So we will conclude the session today. Anybody wants to say anything? Or anyone would like to recite next time? Please let me know what you would like to recite, and we can have because the idea is that we must all chant together and spend this half an hour every Sunday just reciting all those ancient chants. There are so many chants and so many mantras that we can keep repeating. We don't even need to repeat. We can have new ones almost every third, fourth week. We can be reciting new ones and also repeating some old ones so that we can keep remembering them as well. Thank you all so much for joining. Yes, Surendra ji.
रक्षाबंधन के लिए एक छोटा सा का गाना गाने का।
जरूर जरूर, मैं तो वही उसी के लिए वेट कर रही थी। बिल्कुल गाइए।
यहाँ पर फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, 1000 में मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है। फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, 1000 में मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है। फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है।
आगे गाइए।
आगे गए।
देखो हम तुम दोनों हैं एक डाली के फूल, मैं ना भूला तू कैसे मुझको गई भूल। आ मेरे पास आ, कह जो कहना है, 1000
में
मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है।
फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है।
बहुत बढ़िया। और कोई कुछ कहना चाहे, गाना चाहे, कोई कविता सुनाए? नीलम जी आप कुछ? किरण जी को तो कुछ पता होगा. Shobha, thank you so much for joining today. Would you like to say something, chant something?
Thanks a lot, yeah.
Oh, okay. Chaliye. So in that
So
case,
nice.
we will conclude because I know it's Rakhi. Everyone has to go back to their festivities. So we'll end with a small prayer. Chaliye. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kashchit dukh bhag bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all very much. And again, once again, a very happy Rakhi. Hello, Raj.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharda ji.
Thank you.
You finally. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Sharda ji.
Arey, no thank yous.
If you expect us to join with a chant with you, then you have to give us the homework well in advance.
No, the homework, there's no homework. Whatever you chant every day is what we want to chant. There is nobody here to do perfection. We are here only to.
We don't even. Some of
We
us
are
don't
here
know
to.
any.
No.
Next Sunday I will sing.
Very good. Okay, Kiranji. So done. Up next Sunday के लिए हमारा
No, not that much. I will do only 2 lines, but
कोई नहीं. Please do. आप अगर कोई शब्द भी कहना चाहें तो I'll be very happy. आप या शशि जी या कोई भी, because I'm not very familiar with the Shabad Kirtans. I mean, let's keep it. I mean, mantra chanting doesn't necessarily have to only include Vedantic mantras. We could do other chants as well. If anybody knows any Buddhist chant also, it's most welcome. Okay, chaliye. Thank you all very much.
Okay.
Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Sharda ji.
Thank you.